you are committing fraud by calling it Uniform Civil Code. It is not a Uniform Civil Code. If you want to really
okay,
call it
Tausif,
uniform,
thank you. I'll intervene now. I'll intervene now. Thank you. I'm taking it from there. I'm taking it from there. In fact, viewers, I'm quite shocked. If I can speak over him, I'm quite shocked that a person called Saira Shah Halim, who claims to be progressive, pro-women, I'll tell you what Saira Shah Halim believes in. Saira Shah Halim believes that a Muslim man should have
if I can
at
just
least
speak
up to 4 wives. At least 4 wives should be allowed. Not more than 4, but 4 is okay. Second, Saira Shah Halim believes that if a girl is 11 years old, she can be married off.
What's the data, Arnab? How many men?
Am I even asking you? I'm asking Saira, why are you intervening?
Give us the
not
data.
letting me.
Why? No, you are targeting the Muslim
No, I'm
men.
speaking. So if you allow me to speak, I didn't say I'm against it. I said there's certain hits and misses that we need to focus upon. Why is this bill only relegated to gender binaries like a male and the female, or people who are in heterosexual relationships? We are leaving the LGBTQIA, outside the purview of this ambit. Let's also talk about the SC/STs. They are not part of this. Okay, and let me tell you that here, if you look at the tribals, why aren't tribals part of the society? And also such, practices are prevalent in the northeast. You look at Nagaland, you look at Mizoram, you look at Manipur, you look at the northeastern states. Why aren't we putting them in the UCC? If we are applying UCC, so it should be applicable to all the states in India. And not just,
got your point.
The Hindi heartland or West Bengal or something like that. Let it be progressive. Let it apply to everybody, including LGBTQIA, including the tribals, including the SC/STs, and let it be applied even in the northeast. If the government has the spine to do it, if the government has the political will to do it, let it not be binary specific that, people only in a heterosexual relationship or only in ABC category, would come under the umbrella. I feel they, if
Arnab,
there's progress being made,
show the data where you have said that Muslim men marry 4 times.
Okay, then I have a question for you, Saira. 1 minute. Can you just let me ask a counter? What is, sometimes, you overdo it. Saira, since you are so a pro-LGBTQ, since you are fighting for rights of LGBTQ Basuri, I suggest that Saira Shah Halim,
I'm fighting for humanity.
The All India Muslim Personal Law Board.
Fighting for
first, you start by asking the All India Muslim Personal Law Board to accept homosexual LGBT relationships. Ask them, since you are so progressive, ask the members of the Muslim Personal Law Board who say that it is okay for an 11-year-old girl to be married off.
Who's gloating? No. Arnab, 1 second. You're the one who's gloating that this is an all-inclusive bill and, discrimination will be removed. So I'm just trying to get back, the reality check that discrimination will exist. Because here we are creating gender binaries and we are saying this applies to heterosexual relationship and to men and women.
Don't use this Midwestern American University language with me. Don't use this Midwestern American University language with me. Binary ये सब नहीं चलता है. सीधी बात कर रहा हूँ आपसे. आप ये सब बड़ी-बड़ी बातें कर रहे हैं. मूल मुद्दा ये है कि वारिस पठान चाहे तो 4, he can marry 4 wives. He can have 4 wives. Muslim Sharia Application Act allows a girl 10-year-old. If they say 10 साल की लड़की की puberty she has achieved, you can marry off a 10-year-old girl. That's the fact.
See, Arnab, see all progressive laws in all religions, be it Hinduism, be it any other religion, be it Islam, be it Christianity, that needs to be done away with. That needs to be done away. I agree with you. But here, let's come down heavily on the other draconian customary practices in other religions also. Why are we targeting one religion specifically?
What Waris says.
Let it be all inclusive.
I am not targeting one religion.
Make a stringent law.
I am not targeting one religion.
Wives.
I am
Let
saying
there
this
be
is a
law.
stupid
No,
argument by Waris that I have a right to have 4 wives, but look at me, I am so good I don't.
The country
That's a
wants to
stupid
allow
argument.
that.
Arnab, evil.
The law cannot permit.
In spite of dowry,
Let there be a law desertion of those
why
people who have married the woman in the
why
Mrinalini
dowry
louder.
prevalent? Why
Let there
dowry
be a strictest
prevalent
law
in
on that.
society? If there's political will,
Please appreciate
please
Parijbhai, whether one how many
eradicate
Muslims
female
marry or not
infanticide.
more than one,
Eradicate
the law
female
will provide
infanticide.
that. Should such a law not be struck down? Should it not be struck down as being anti-constitutional? Should it not be struck down because it goes against the interest of the women? Should not monogamy be the order of the day for a country like India? Now when we are talking about a secular India, then should this not be the order of the day? And if we are having a uniform civil code, what we are trying to say is there has to be uniformity in terms of marriage, in terms of inheritance, in terms of child custody, and what has been recognized by the existing law, that is a live-in relationship, has also been given a certain a standardized way of doing it. What is a legal live-in relationship? How should it be registered? Why should it be registered? And what are the consequences in the event the live-in relationship comes to an end? So I think there is a lot of thought which has been gone in. And of course, I'm sure the government will be open to all suggestions that will be coming from all different sources, giving them some things which are there. Let us look at it as a
It is
basis.
already there. Special marriage is 1954. Indian Succession Act is already there into existence.
What is
We have got the
Basuri? I
marriage
go to
there. All
Basuri.
the acts are there.
I go to Basuri now.
Why you want to get
It's a tough question. We need to keep pushing it.
In a country where only 10% of marriages are
It has not been introduced by any amendment. It was there when the framers of the Constitution
don't you think it will be a
that
Herculean
we should have a
task when
uniform
we talk
civil
about
code.
registering
That they have
live-in
accepted
relationships?
as a
That's my
directive
only
principle. I'm
concern
absolutely
here.
happy to see that this government has taken the initiative to make it into a law, to make it into an enactment. Because if those founders of our constitution thought it was good for our country and for the countrymen and men and women, this government is implementing it in action. So there has been a big, giant, huge step taken to bring about this into action. And I think this is an amazing thing that is being done. It's done by one state. I really, really hope, as a lawyer, as a person who deals with relationships and family law for the past over 2 decades, I have seen in my experience what happens. This will save a lot of heartburn. It will really, to a large extent, be the justice in letter and in spirit.
Now Basuri,
The
question
common
being here,
civil
I want to bring
Arnab,
another aspect to the picture.
a common
Arnab,
civil-
does this
My question is,
contradict
Basuri,
right
to you.
of privacy
1 minute,
here?
can I
Doesn't
ask
this
Basuri the
contradict right
question?
of privacy?
Basuri, my question to you is,
Consenting
my
adults
question to you is,
decide to
why
live
are you
in
doing
a,
it in bits and pieces and dribbles?
relationship.
Why don't you
should
bring
this
in a
be
law at a
consent?
national level? Why do it in Uttarakhand? Why do it in Assam, UP separately? It doesn't make sense to me.
I agree. I completely agree.
Get it?
Arnab, because personal laws are a matter of the concurrent list as per the schedules of the Constitution of Bharat, which means that both state and the center can actually make laws on these subjects. Doing it state-wise means that this is a consensus building exercise. We're not, even though we are a government with full majority, we are not imposing a majoritarian outlook on this, because these are very sensitive matters. So doing it state by state ensures that there is a very conscious, well-educated, well-informed, thought-out consensus building exercise that is happening.
No, but it's just not making sense again. You see, what happens is a 10-year-old girl or 11-year-old girl can be married off if she's a Muslim girl in Lucknow. But you can't do that now in Uttarakhand.
Most of the cases it is seen to
That
be
is-
Muslim girls. In most of the cases, what
But
we
I'm
have come
telling
to have
you
seen that those
the
girls
people
are
of
not
Bharat are
Muslims.
ready for it.
And if you have quoted that
State
Muslim
by
men
state.
Yeah, but the
marry
Muslim
the
personal law
family
Sharia
data,
Application Act which Jinnah supported.
show that Muslim.
allows...
How many Muslims have married 4 times? One time marriage is difficult in Modi Rajya. Though people don't have food
How
to eat.
does it matter how many have? They can know.
Modi is not providing anything. 15 lakh is not there. 15
Yeah, so if you don't have, then the new law won't allow you to marry 4 times. I can also ask you, you don't have food, you don't have job, why do you need 4 wives?
How many of them?
You want to treat women like cattle.
And I will show you how
many. If you don't have job, don't have ability, why do you want to have, why do you insist, no, we want 4 wives. We want the choice to have 4 wives. Why?
4.
Why do you, no, don't give me how many non-Muslim men are living with 4 wives. The fact is, the Muslim Personal Law Sharia Application Act 1937, which was supported by Jinnah, allows a man to have 4 wives. Why do you need to have 4 wives? Why do you need to have 4 wives? Why do you need to be a bigamist, trigamist or polygamist?
How many?
No, why? I won't forget about Jinnah. Did Jinnah not support the Muslim Personal Law Sharia Application Act?
But
why should I forget that this had Jinnah's support?
Non-Muslims who are having 4. If I marry a second woman, she will be called my wife. If a non-Muslim marries a second woman, you know what will be.
Yeah, but that's illegitimate. The person can be taken to jail. But as of now, a Muslim man cannot be taken to jail. He has the cover of the personal law.